Hi guys, so this is my Tradescantia Pedula Zebrina 2. This is a combination of a few clippings that I did from my first one, and they were the ones that I propagated with, and now she sits in a 8-inch pot. She's incredibly full, as you can see. I haven't clipped her in a while, and I don't know if I will because I think I'm okay with 2. This is in a 6, this is an 8-inch pot, and my other Tradescantia Zebrina Pedula, the first one that I have, is in a 6-inch pot. And as you can see, look at how massive the leaves are. She sits in front of an east-facing window, and I just really ignore her. I think I water her every 2 weeks or when the soil has dried out. And my social media accounts, as well as everything that I use to water her with, will be in the description section as usual. I hope you enjoy the rest of my vlog. You're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. And if there's anything else that I didn't cover in this particular video for this vlog, let me know down in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys all the time. If you have this particular plant and you have other questions that I might not be able to answer for now, let me know down in the comment section so that I could try to probably do that for the update of this particular video. For this particular plant. So, for whatever reason, her leaves are much bigger than my number 1 plant, the mother plant. I don't know if it's the size of the pot, but they are being watered and fed about the same way. They have the same soil. They're given the same nutrients. So I just don't know why. And when I do know why and figure that out, I will let you guys know. I love how like shimmery the color is of the leaves. It's very, very pretty. Just like that. What I have noticed is that she grows like a weed. And it's not unusual, because when I did read up about this particular plant in places like Mexico, this is actually a ground cover. So that's why they grow really kind of viney in this sense. But they're not really supposed to be like naturally, like that. They really cover ground. And I found out that they're very, very easy to propagate. Let me just show you. So right here is a node right there. And there is another node right there. It's a horizontal line. And see here is another node and another node. So you can definitely trim there. From what I've also noticed is that out of the Tradescantias that I do have, this is the fastest growing. It propagates so quickly. It propagates, like, again, these are all just from clippings that I had before. And I'll try to link that down below for you guys to see what I started with. And now she is just a big monster. It's just amazing. And this is another reason why I really don't want to clip her again, because I feel like my house is going to probably be overtaken for this particular plant if I keep doing it. The only reason I'll probably propagate this again is if someone I know might want their own plant. But other than that, I don't really need to do that anymore. This is so full. This is an 8-inch pot. And I don't want to overdo it by crowding it. But for this particular plant, from what I've noticed, even the other Tradescantias, I have Tradescantia Fluminense, Albiflora. I have the lilac. I think those are my other 2. What I've noticed, because I think this one is the one that is more natural in a sense, that's why it propagates the quickest out of all 3 of them. And it has the most green, I think. The other ones do have smaller leaves. The other ones also, like the Albiflora has a smaller leaf and it's kind of thick like this. but the lilac is much thinner. It is a bigger size leaf, but it's thinner. And I think because they can't really absorb that much light, they can't really grow as much or as quickly. So honestly, I mean, whenever I used to see this plant before, I wasn't very interested because it has a purple or a dark violet color in the back, and then the front. This was back when I didn't really like variegated leaves, and I just kind of ignored it. But now it's such an easy plant to have. If you want to start your own, have your own plant collection, or just have a few plants and you want something easy, this is definitely an easy plant. When you see that the leaves start to scorch, I would suggest put it in a different light setting. And I just want to show you guys how it shimmers in the light. I know it's out there, but I just wanted to show you guys that. I wouldn't suggest this in a west or a south facing window. This would definitely burn. If you will do that, I would suggest it should be across the room, or more of an indirect light situation from that kind of source. So it would be across the room, or if the light goes towards the right side, you can put it probably on the left side. This is thriving. Both of mine are in separate rooms, but they're both in east facing windows, and they're both really thriving in those kind of windows. And again, if you have this in a south facing window, that's probably the reason why it's dying, because of the midday sun. I think the midday sun is definitely going to scorch this, because even if you put this outside, it's supposed to be for partial shade. So this really can't be doing that. And because it's a ground cover, it's expected to naturally be covered with like bushes and other trees and things like that. So that's probably another reason why. If you see any kind of like yellowing in the leaves, that would mean that you're probably adding too much volume. Also, they don't like to be watered very frequently, so just pay attention to that. Again, if there's anything else that I didn't cover with this particular plant, other than it's very, very easy, and this is one of the first things I would suggest for a plant newbie, let me know down below in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you so much for all the positive words, all the encouragement. I'll see you guys on the next update for this plant. Bye.